The hidden empire of the jungle giants, the epic life of the green iguana. Deep in the humid jungles of Central and South America, where mist clings to the treetops and the air hums with life, a living relic of the dinosaur age basks in the first rays of sunlight. The green iguana, iguana, is no ordinary lizard. With its armored scales, dagger-like claws, and a tail as long as its body, it looks like a miniature dragon or a leftover from the Jurassic era. And in a way, it is a survivor whose ancestors have been crawling, climbing, and swimming through this planet for nearly 60 million years. A prehistoric awakening. As dawn spills over the canopy, the forest stirs. High in the trees, adult iguanas stretch their limbs, their emerald scales glowing gold in the sun. They are among the largest lizards in the Americas. Males can reach 2 meters in length and weigh up to 13 kilograms. With their spiny crests and sagging jowls, they look like something from a forgotten world. And indeed, early filmmakers once dressed them up as dinosaurs for Hollywood adventure films. But despite their fearsome looks, green iguanas are peaceful herbivores. Their serrated teeth are perfect for slicing through leaves, not flesh. They feed on hibiscus flowers, mango leaves, and even seaweed when near coastal regions. By consuming plants and dispersing seeds through their droppings, they quietly shape the rainforest ecosystem, acting as gardeners of the jungle. The island of origins. Every story has a beginning, and for the green iguana, it starts on small sun-drenched islands and riverbanks. Beneath the soil, hundreds of eggs lie hidden, buried by mothers who will never see their young again. For 3 long months, the eggs absorb the warmth of the tropical sun. Then, one morning, the ground trembles as dozens of tiny heads burst through the surface. Each hatchling, barely 20 centimeters long, faces a gauntlet of danger from the moment it breathes air. Hawks patrol the skies, snakes slither through the grass, and predatory lizards wait in ambush. Yet the babies display an unexpected sophistication. They gather in groups, touching and licking one another to form social bonds. These mini herds move as one, relying on numbers and teamwork for safety. It's a behavior that some scientists believe may mirror how young dinosaurs once lived, together, not alone. A dance with danger. No sooner have the hatchlings emerged than they must flee. From the undergrowth comes the basilisk lizard, a carnivorous cousin with a frightening reputation. It sprints on 2 legs, its speed rivaling that of a small dinosaur, and it can even run on water. The baby iguanas scatter, instinct driving them toward the lagoon. And then comes one of nature's miracles. The babies run across the water too. Their spread out toes trap air bubbles, letting them sprint across the surface for several meters before diving under. But not all make it. For every survivor, many fall prey to the basilisk, snakes, or fish lurking below. The lagoon becomes a battlefield, a reflection of the ancient struggle between hunter and hunted that has endured since the time of the dinosaurs. Journey to the Green Kingdom. Those who survive the crossing reach the mainland, a vast, vertical world of tangled branches, hanging vines, and sunlight filtering through the canopy. Here, adult green iguanas reign. They are arboreal giants, rarely descending to the ground except to mate or lay eggs. Their long tails serve as both counterbalance and weapon, capable of cracking like a whip with startling force. Climbing is their art. Each claw hooks perfectly into the bark, and their muscular limbs propel them upward with precision. Even at 30 meters above the forest floor, they move with surprising grace. Their scaly skin, lined with spikes, acts as armor against predators and falls alike. When danger comes, a hawk's shadow overhead or the sudden snap of a branch, the iguana leaps. Without hesitation, it dives into the air, limbs spread, lungs inflated. Its body acts like a parachute as it crashes into the river below, splashing safely into the water. Beneath the surface, it swims powerfully, holding its breath for up to 40 minutes, its heart slowing to a near standstill. Few creatures on Earth can shift between air, land, and water with such skill. The secret lives of the adults. Adult green iguanas are mostly solitary, but maintain invisible social hierarchies within the canopy. Males are territorial and display their dominance with an array of gestures: head bobbing, dewlap flaring, and tail whipping. These behaviors aren't random. Each male has a unique dance, a coded language of motion and rhythm that communicates strength, ownership, and mating readiness. During the breeding season, the male's green scales transform into fiery shades of orange and gold. Their dewlaps, the large flaps under their chins, act as flags, signaling to females across the treetops. The largest males hold the highest perches, ruling over several females in their tree palaces. A single alpha can mate with more than a dozen females during the season, while smaller males court quietly below, hoping for a chance encounter. A dangerous pilgrimage. For the females, mating marks the start of an epic migration. Guided by instinct, they return to the very place where they hatched, sometimes traveling over 2 kilometers across dangerous waters. Crocodiles, caimans, and turtles lurk below, but the mothers swim tirelessly, driven by a deep biological compass that no scientist yet fully understands. Once on the nesting island, the females dig furiously with claws evolved both for climbing and for excavation. The ground is hot and bare, perfect for incubation. Each female lays around 25 eggs in tunnel that may stretch more than 25 meters underground. These ancient nesting sites have been reused for generations, like natural hatcheries carved into the earth. Vultures gather overhead, watching and waiting. They won't attack the mothers, but hover for another prize, freshly exposed eggs. When one female accidentally digs into another's burrow, chaos erupts, and scavengers swoop down to feast. After sealing her nest, the exhausted mother departs, leaving her young to the mercy of the elements. The circle reborn. When the rains arrive, the jungle explodes with life once more. The ground softens, the buried eggs begin to tremble, and a new generation of hatchlings claws its way into the sunlight. The cycle continues, each life echoing the ancient rhythms of evolution, each heartbeat a whisper from the age of dinosaurs. The green iguana story is more than a tale of survival. It is a living chronicle of adaptation, intelligence, and resilience. Their cooperative young, their migratory mothers, their social rituals, all mirror the complex behaviors scientists believe existed among herbivorous dinosaurs millions of years ago. Through the green iguana, we glimpse not just a relic of the past, but a bridge to it, a living reminder that the world of the dinosaurs never truly vanished. It simply climbed into the trees, grew a new shade of green, and learned to bask in the sunlight of a new age.